Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're live. Are we live? Can you see me? Okay. Hopefully the sound quality is good. Hello to everybody in the live chats. We have another breaking news. I'm still out in Westminster, technically, Covent Garden, right behind me. We just came from the Mall outside Buckingham Palace to show you the coronation preparations, and there was a security chaos outside Buckingham Palace. Hopefully you've seen that video. If you haven't, make sure to watch it after this. This is about the BBC and the coronation service tomorrow. So we got public footage of coronation given to us as a permission by the palace to be able to be there. But the BBC have decided to create a monopoly. They've literally created a monopoly. They've decided to restrict access to the original coronation footage tomorrow. So no other channel can have access to it unless you pay more money to the BBC. Absolute chaotic. So the BBC has an organization that take taxpayers' money on a regular basis, those who pay the license fee, and they get their government grants and everything else. On top of that, they've decided to restrict access to the footage, saying if you pay us more, so all the other channels, GB News, Talk TV, me or anybody else, they decide to get it, you have to pay the BBC more. So I'm going to show you the statements that we now have from the other media outlets that have decided to get together and write an angry letter about this situation. So first things first, we've got GB News, News Media Association, Talk TV, Local TV, all getting together, saying that the UK publishers and broadcasters unite in opposition to BBC blackout of King Charles III coronation footage. Joint statements from the News Media Association, Talk TV, GB News, and Local TV. They say, we are deeply concerned by the BBC's behaviour in restricting UK media companies' access to pull footage of the coronation of the King, and therefore denying UK citizens the opportunity to enjoy this event of major public interest and national importance on the platform of their choice. Given the historic significance of this occasion, all efforts should have been made by the BBC to ensure that the footage, which is created using license plate, obviously taxpayers, is distributed as widely as possible to allow the UK citizens to witness this event. And the BBC has not fulfilled this obligation. Essentially, the BBC say, if you want to watch the coronation, you have to pay us, ordinary people, Brits, you have to pay your license fee, you have to switch to BBC to watch the coronation. You can't watch it on any other channel because we've got the monopoly. And if you are a different news outlet, you have to pay us extra to get access. Now, this says that the decision to charge the UK media companies an excessive commercial fee with no visibility of true costs seems perverse when the BBC is allowing foreign publishers and broadcasters the same footage for free. These foreign broadcasters and publishers will be allowed to stream or broadcast footage in the UK despite restrictions on UK media. The BBC, together with Sky and ITN, has repeatedly delayed. And this is actually the biggest issue. It's basically the clique of the old school mainstream media. So you got those guys getting together and they're creating an anti-competitive mentality. The BBC must urgently reconsider their position and allow all members of the British public who want to watch the coronation the choice to access the event where they wish to do so. I mean, why is this even a thing? I don't understand. One of the problems that we now have is, so you got the the cabal of the old school mainstream media giving the same footage of the coronation, the access to it, to the other foreign channels for free. That's fine. But if you are an UK media outlet, how dare you? You have to either pay more money to the BBC or your viewers can buy a TV license, and watch it on the BBC. What if I don't want to watch it on the BBC? What if I want to have choice? So, first things first, I know this might sound like an exaggeration, But after this whole situation, tomorrow, afterwards, there has to be an investigation. There has to be an inquiry into why the BBC has access to this level of monopoly. Because it shouldn't be like this. If they want to remain a publicly funded body with the taxpayers paying the license fee, which I am against, if they want to remain like that, that's a different question. But if they want to take it to a whole new level and become a complete monopoly, then that is completely outrageous. Because right now, people can technically choose not to pay the license fee. But going forward, if you're going to have these situations on a regular basis, then even if you don't pay the license fee, you're actually still being restricted. So it's actually completely immoral and anti-competition. So this was the latest update for you guys. I just want to let you guys know while we're still out in Westminster. If anything else happens, I'll let you guys know. Apparently there was an issue on London Tube. I think it was Clapham Common Station. There was a train, one of their tubes, trains that had some issues, and the doors weren't opening and there was some smokes inside, so people had to break the windows to come out. I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. We don't really have full information on that, but it's happened quite earlier on. Anyway, I'll I will come back throughout the night if anything else interesting happens. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Mahyar Tousi, and we are the media.